Good morning and welcome to Coney Island. Here we have the boardwalk, the beach, the police, Nathan's Hot Dogs, the famous Coney Island dogs, home where they have the disgusting 4th of July hot dog eating contest. I am here because this area is mostly settled by a large Russian-speaking population. So I'm gonna look around, try to find more places to show you guys. So, and maybe have an interview or two and maybe talk to some people. Let's go. Here we are, we continue our trip in Coney Island. We're walking down the boardwalk and on our way to Brighton Beach. Already just walking down this path, this boardwalk, I've heard about 7 or 8 different couples, groups of people speaking just in Russian. And so clearly I picked the right place to come to in order to find some Russian speakers. The reason why this area has such a large Russian-speaking population is because after World War II, at first there was a large Jewish settlement and Jewish community that immigrated to this part of New York. And over the next years, the Jewish population of the Soviet Union or the former Soviet Union came and settled directly in the 1970s here and followed and kind of set up a Russian community. After the fall of the Soviet Union in the 1990s, the West was kind of opened up and made available, and large amounts of mostly Jewish but also non-Jewish Russians settled and came where things were already Russian-speaking, already familiar to them, and created this densely Russian populated area here in Brooklyn. Here we are on the main strip of Brighton Beach. We have Taste of Russia, Brighton Beach, St. Petersburg. Looks like a Russian bookstore. We'll have to check that out. Might cross over and head that way now. But as you can see, I don't know how well you can see in this video, but everything's already starting to be written English and Russian. Not exactly what I was looking for, not that I'm looking for anything in particular, but what they do have for people who are learning Russian. In a store like this, they have short stories. These are designed for Russians learning English, but you can use them the other way. So these are short stories by O. Henry, a good American novelist, and it has a Russian translation along with the English. And along with O. Henry, they have others such as Mark Twain. So if you have opportunity to look at some of these, I perused them and they're actually pretty good for a kind of beginner level for those of you who are learning Russian. Here we have some Soviet propaganda kind of posters. This one being just for anti-drinking. All sorts of clothes. And here we have all of the section with all of the Russian classics. Here we have Хлебный квас, Балтика. All sorts of foreign products that we usually don't have in any normal. So I'm back from Brighton Beach, and I didn't end up filming any conversations that I had because even though I know that it's the idea of these leveling up videos have been popular, I just didn't feel comfortable filming conversations that I was having with people in Brighton Beach. I thought it might make them uncomfortable, so I just preferred not to do it. But I did have some great conversations, one with being with a Russian stores clerk, and we talked about Russian literature, their classic literature, their modern literature, and I got a suggestion, since I've never heard of Alexander Kuprin. I ended up buying this book that I can't wait to read, but I'm starting to have a problem having bought way too many books. I need to start reading them. And I bought my roommate some, who's from Odessa originally, and now his family lives not too far from Brighton Beach, or aka Little Odessa. And it's just, you know, we have these Russian propaganda things, and as well as some anti-alcohol propaganda, just a whole packet of them. So we'll just post them up, really decorate we're going to be moving soon, but we'll decorate our new apartment. And also after that I went to the grocery store, where I met a couple rude, got the authentic rude experience of being there, but I also met some real nice people in the grocery store, spoke with them about different foods, what they enjoy, and I ended up buying some foods that I haven't had since I've been to Moscow, like chlebny kvass, pelmeni. I've had some of these since then, but not often. Kotlety, that's kurica s gribami, or chicken with mushrooms. That is I think they just called it strudel, but it's a kind of like a fruit cake. Kefir, which you can buy in American stores as well. And then these are kind of like crepes. They're blini, and they could, what is it? Tvorogami is with like this yogurt kind of substance. There's also smyasum with different kinds of meats, or you can get it with different kinds of vegetables. And that's about it. For lunch I don't even know what it is exactly. I would say in Russian or English, but I bought it like a fresh baked goods that they were selling there. Just overall really good. Had a good day, enjoyed myself immensely, and I'm ready to go back, hopefully maybe in about a month, once I run out of food and finish some books. A month or two, I'll definitely be back to speak some more Russian, and I'll post about it.